Greetings. Now that you know how to name each part of a knitted sock project, let's begin learning how to start it. One way to start is from the cuff. Another way is to start from the toes. Let's learn how to start the sock from the cuff. You will want to take 2 of your 5 double-pointed knitting needles and a length of yarn. Now, your thickness of yarn and your knitting needles need to match. You need to have the thickness of knitting needles matching the yarn so that you have the right tension and no big holes in your socks. For now, when you purchase yarn, you can read the label, and usually the label will tell you the match of the knitting needles that you need for that yarn. Later, we can learn how to figure out that by knitting a little swatch. Okay, let's cast on. We're going to make a tiny teaching sock, your first sock, so that you can start learning with it. Casting from the cuff. Holding 2 needles together, draping your yarn over with a very long tail. The approach I'm going to show you is one of several. This is the one that will help you get started with basic sock patterns. Okay, I'll do that again. I take both tails of my yarn, I put my index finger and my thumb inside. I'm holding the yarn here with this finger. Now you can see it looks like rabbit ears. Under, leap, grab, return, under, and pull. This first one looks like 2 stitches. The next one will add just 1. Do it again. Open the window, hold the stitches, pull the needles down. You have rabbit ears. Under, leap over, grab, return, add 1 stitch. Let's do 1 more this way. Then I'm going to show you with the camera zoomed in from top down onto my hands. Hold the yarn, open the window, holding the stitches, make the rabbit ears, under, leap over, grab, return. Let's do this again. You didn't see really well. I was folding my hand. Okay. We have 4 stitches. I'm going to switch the view and I'm going to show you from top down. Let's continue casting on. We're making a miniature sock model so that you learn each step. Then from here, you can make your own sock and design your own socks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. What to do if this happens? There's only one thing to do. We start over. As you get better at estimating the length of the tail you need for this type of casting on, this will happen less and less. But until that time, I wanted you to see that it's totally okay. You will just unravel, hold it where you started so that you know you only got less than halfway through with this length. That means you need more than twice that amount to successfully cast on. And just start over. Draping the yarn over your needles. Opening the window, steady the yarn with your finger. Make the rabbit ears. Under, leap, grab, come back, under. Hold the yarn, steady the stitches, open the window, make the rabbit ears, under, over, grab, return the way you went in, 3, 4, and you can come up with your own ways of remembering. Open the window, make the ears, under, leap, grab, go back, out the way you went in. Ten stitches so far. Eleven. 12. 13. 4 our first steps in making our practice sock to learn the skills, I'm using very thick yarn. It's going to be easier for you to practice with thick yarn as well. When you get familiar with the work, you can then grab a pattern or design your own pattern with thinner sock yarn. You can look through some of our videos with sock knitting projects and create your own first pair. Again, a reminder, depending on the project, several different types of casting on can be used. This is one of them that works really well for the basic sock as your introduction to this work. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. We want 24, 22, 23, 24, You have finished your first casting on for your learning sock project to start from the cuff.